Good morning, Coach Grandpa here. That was my intro music. Probably gonna have copyright problems. Oh, Saturday morning, I pulled into Tyler. I came down into Tyler. It's pretty far off the highway on 20. You gotta go a pretty good ways. Yeah, but that town north of here, kind of scary. Tyler's kind of big. It's gonna have all types of people here. So what I want to talk about today really is inflation. People talk about it all the time and how to keep it under control, and price of gold and silver, and you should do this, and they hoping gold and silver is going to take off. You really don't want that to. And the reason why is because silver is about basically where the inflation, that's how you can judge inflation. And you're thinking, what? So like, okay, I don't know what silver's going for, but I know back in 1971, I was going to high school, had my vehicle for maybe a year, just started driving in 71. I was in high school, maybe a freshman, sophomore, junior, something like that. I don't remember. I don't even know who was president. I just remember gas was 26 cents. That's the cheapest you can find it at Purple Martin. I remember Sinclair had it for 27. Conoco, Standard back then. I don't know if Standard was there. That might have been before my time. But gas was about 26 cents. So if you had a quarter, and back in 1971, there was a lot of silver quarters out there. You know, a quarter could buy you a gallon of gas. Almost a gallon of gas. So that was how it went. So nowadays, you figure, okay, you take that same silver quarter today, and that silver quarter is worth, you know what? I think it's worth like $2.50, $3. Well, that's what gas is now. You can take that same quarter, turn it in at a coin dealer. He's probably going to give you $2.50 for it, $2.50. That's about, like right now here in Tyler, gas is $2.41. That same quarter can still get me a tank of gas. So I've always used that as a judge. Once I see silver going up, I know inflation's going up. This is not good for the regular dollar. The regular dollar stays stupid and gets worse every freaking year. So that's how I judge it. So I never want silver to go crazy because it keeps up with inflation. That's why it's a good investment. But if you got a bunch of cash, I'd get a bunch of silver because silver is going to always stay with inflation. And that's what they mean. And that's what really pisses me off with finance guys. They don't tell you that. But don't take fucking anything from me because I'm an idiot. You know, I figured 35 grand a year you could live off of. Nowadays, no. It freaks me out. It's like, holy shit. You need 66 just to live. So it's twice as hard. You got to really, it's twice as hard to be poor. Back in the day, you'd be able to find a quarter, a dime, a penny in the couch. And you can go out and get some snacks. Jim Slims, a bunch of, you can get a hamburger back then for, I think it was 26 cents. Hamburgers usually cost the same amount as gas. So there's certain things I've noticed that kind of grow at the same pace. But nowadays, you get all kinds of weird hamburgers, so you can't use hamburgers. But I used to always use that because gas and hamburgers, when I went on a date, I knew if I had $1.50, I could get gas and buy 2 hamburgers for me and her and a shake. Gosh, nowadays you need 20 something. Oh my God, it's so. I feel sorry for these kids. Or you kids, or anybody that's young, because the good old days are gone. That's too bad. So I don't know how Trump's gonna keep that going. Inflation, I guess it's gonna get bad for a little while, then it's gonna get good. I've never seen inflation get good. It just slows down, stops, never goes back. I've never seen that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Tyler's a nice town. It's supposed to rain around 12 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock now. I'm about ready to go into the store here and spend some money. Sucks. I notice when you buy processed bread, it never goes moldy. Never. I can keep it for about a week and a half before I realize, I go, wait a minute, that loaf of bread is about a week and a half old. And I'm still eating out of it. It's still moist, still looks good. But it's not moldy. So I stopped. See, that was a gnat. I had to go for him. I'm sorry. See that kung fu stuff? But I started going to the bakery and buying. I got him. See that kung fu? Oh, God, confirmed kill. Okay, and I think that's a mosquito. Holy cow! Don't that look like a mosquito? Can you tell? That's a mosquito. Okay, but I went to the deli and bought a loaf of bread that cost $1 from Walmart, the pre-sliced stuff. Italian bread. That stuff's good. For $1, you get a loaf of it. Looks like a big old, I don't know, big old glob of bread, sliced up, Italian, for $1. That sucker only lasts 2 to 3 days before it'll create mold. So it's real bread. And I noticed the little bubbles, they're erratic. So they don't use the petroleum that they use in making foam. That's how companies now make their bread with perfect little bubbles. They're all the same. Is they put a petroleum product in it. I didn't know this. Researched it. The internet's kind of scary. And they put a petroleum-based thing in there to make the bubbles all the same size, just like they used to put in the foam mattresses. They put it in your bread now. And they put just enough in there to keep the big old bubbles and the erratic bubbles in your bread. So stop eating that processed bread because it's not good for you. Your body struggles trying to break it down. It's kind of like, okay, this guy's eating a mattress. All right, I've been ranting on. It's morning. I got to get in there. I just like talking to you guys. I think I'm bored. I need to take up a hobby because there's not much to do. Everything costs money. Everything. To go to the state park, it costs just to get in. The lady told me I could go in and kind of look around if I wanted to get a spot. I was thinking, okay, I'm going to take all day and I'm just going to spend the day there and then come out and say, nah. I don't want to be a dirtbag though, but everything costs stuff. You go to a park, and it's kind of scary because it's within 300 yards of a school or their facilities. And I got guns. I don't need to be getting shut down by the local police and then find out I broke a law and now I'm a felon and I lose all my guns. They take them. That could be interesting. I don't know what I would do. Don't lose that. Whoa, I was going there. All right. You can tell I've been on the road a lot. I gotta go talk to people instead of to myself. I gotta go talk to real people. Social interaction. Try to go by a senior citizen center. They kind of look at you like, you're not from around here, are you, boy? Got that funny looking hat and sunglasses. Which reminds me, oh, I gotta go in there. The sun's starting to come out. Hopefully I can go in there and save money. I don't know what I need. I'm sure I need something. I just gotta go see it. Oh, life of an idiot. All right, y'all take care. Thanks for watching. Hope I didn't offend anybody. Talk to you later.